Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're stopping for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Isiodana, and on this channel we'll create contents on faith, nursing, health, as well as makeup. So if these are the kind of contents you're looking out for, please do not hesitate to like, to share, as well as subscribe to the channel. Now in today's video, we're going to be looking at puerperal psychosis, also known as postpartum psychosis. Now psychosis is a mental health condition, while postpartum or puerperal refers to the period immediately after delivery of your child up until about 6 weeks or more. Now, puerperal psychosis or postpartum psychosis simply refers to a rare mental health condition that affects women after the delivery of their baby or babies. The exact cause of puerperal psychosis is actually unknown, but there are certain factors that predispose a woman who just had a baby to having such a condition. One of such factors includes being a primate, that is, being a first-time mom. Now, this condition is most likely going to occur or happen to women who had children for the first time. Unplanned pregnancy. Also, it could happen to women who have had history of this condition, that is puerperal psychosis, in their previous pregnancy or pregnancies, or women who have history of mental illness in their family. It could also occur as a result of hormonal changes that the woman is going through postpartum, as well as sleep deprivation, and the stress that has to do with being a new mom. Now let's talk symptoms of puerperal psychosis. Number one we have is hallucination. Now in hallucination, the individual feels things or hears things that might not necessarily be real. Also, such a woman is usually delusional. She could have false belief of things and hold on to such belief very strongly. For example, she could believe that she didn't just have a child, the child that's with her is not hers. She could also believe that someone is after her life. People want to kill her. The people around her don't care about her. They want to kill her. That is one of the symptoms of postpartum psychosis. Another is mania, where they could be overly hyperactive. They could also be depressed, having suicidal thoughts or tendencies, as well as wanting to harm others, usually the children. How do you diagnose this condition? Now, this condition is easy to be diagnosed because of the behavioral traits that such a woman has. Such a woman usually has clear symptoms. Also, neurological examinations can be carried out on such a woman, as well as blood tests. Now, when it comes to the prognosis of this condition, one factor that is very important to note is that self-harm as well as inflicting harm on others, usually the children, is very, very likely. So it's important that such a woman is surrounded by people that love her genuinely, people who understand her and are able to keep her or prevent her from harming herself as well as the children. Now, what is the management for puerperal psychosis? Now, since it's a mental health condition, such a woman has to be taken care of in the mental facility or in a psychiatric facility, and usually such a woman is being given antipsychotic medications to help her out. Anti-seizures medication as well as electroconvulsive therapy could be carried out. Now, the prevention of this condition might not necessarily be entirely possible, okay, but there are certain things that could be done to reduce the likelihood of coming down with this condition. Now, the truth is, motherhood can be very stressful, okay, especially since the woman is the one who bears 90 to about 95% of the workload. So it can really have a strain on the woman. So that's why it's important that before getting pregnant, you plan. You plan your pregnancy. Prepare ahead of time, both parties involved. So it makes it quite easier for the woman to be able to carry on that role of being a mother. And also, it's important to get as much help as possible, right from the period of your pregnancy up until when you deliver and beyond. Get as much help as possible, okay, because you will be needing it. If you're someone with mental health condition in your family, you have to ensure that your medical team are aware of this even as at the time of your pregnancy, so that the right observation and care can be given to you all through the period and beyond. And if you're one with a mental health condition already, right, ensure you tell your medical team, and they could advise you on the drugs to be taken while pregnant. And if you are someone who have had previous history of this condition, that is puerperal psychosis, in previous pregnancies, your medical team should be aware of it, okay? So it's easier for this to be managed and doesn't get to a very critical state postpartum, if at all it should happen, than when they are not informed and taken unawares. That being said, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you were able to learn a lot. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. And until I see you next time, bye lovelies, and God bless you.